Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don channel. We're here off of Tom Boulevard. This is the same Tom Boulevard upon which the world famous now Roadkill Grill is located. John Bowles Meats. It's a barbecue place. They have an outdoor seating area, but no indoor seating area. It's been there forever. Everything's just kind of grown up around them. But that's down more by Cheyenne. We're way up north of that. We're north of the 215 Beltway, in fact. Way up here. So, it's interesting, the disjointed nature of all the roads here. And I've mentioned it many videos, of course, here on the Vegas Don channel, especially if you're a longtime member. But one of the things we do like to do is remark, and I created a drinking game, whether you drink alcohol or not. A fun drinking game wherein you can take a shot every time. Take a shot every time you see a vehicle here in Vegas without a tag. And there's so many of them. So very many of them. That's the fun part. We've got someone crossing there, okay. So we continue east across Decatur Boulevard now. In North Las Vegas. So this is new North Las Vegas here. And I'll take a look at some of the homes and stuff around here. It's really interesting to note how different it looks from South North Las Vegas. South North Las Vegas, there we go. Prescott Park, we just passed there. Say that 3 times real fast. Prescott Park passed. This is Aviary Way, okay? I wonder if they have any birds. Valley Vista, that's called there. On that corner, at Aviary and Grand Teton Way up here. And see the huge, so you have the street lights there, would certainly look far better than what you see on the east side of town. But the huge power poles, look at how tall those things are. And those have got to be subject to the winds that we have here in town, right? We get these wild whipping winds all over the place. It's really brutal. But I guess they know what they're doing, and they keep them nice and tensioned up. All that. This is Aliante Parkway here. So this is the area known as Aliante up here in the very far northern part of town. We're going to turn southbound, show you Aliante. And of course, the developers have all sorts of homes here for sale. More conventional streetlights in the median here. But you'll note that on both sides of the sidewalk here, you've got foliage of some sort, as well as trees there on the other side of the sidewalk. As we come past Valley Vista once more, we have Sun City Aliante there by Del Webb. I'm wondering if that's Sun City Anthem. Is that also for like 55 and over? It could be something like that. Club Aliante, it says there. CA, residents only. Feel free to follow me on Instagram, VegasDon4747. There's Club Aliante again. They make a big deal out of it. We're a big deal. But you'll note one thing out here, they don't believe a whole lot in stopping at stop signs. And half the time they don't believe in stopping at red lights either, so. And you really do take your life in your own hands when you're driving here in this town. And I'm not exaggerating, I wish I were. But it is a wild west out here in terms of traffic. There's a lot of people out here that do not carry insurance, auto insurance. And because of that, you tend to have a lot of hit and runs. So this is one of the problems that you get with the interstate, or not the interstate, but the expressway here in front of us, the 215 Beltway, the north end of it. So there's Aliante Casino right there. Pretty nice looking casino. It's been here at least 10 years now, I think, at least. But you get all these traffic lights here because they zone all of this for commercial right around the interchange with the expressway. And so you get heavy traffic, which heavy traffic, of course, leads to tons of traffic lights. And so that's what we're looking at here. Tons and tons of traffic lights. $3.59 a gallon for regular unleaded there at the Arco. At Aliante Commons, it's called there. Aliante Casino. Let me get the green light here. Let's see if we can make it all the way to the 215. Got this truck here next to us. Try and get over. Oh, no, we can't. There's a red light. But Aliante's nice. I've been in there a couple times. It's okay. It's certainly great for, having a neighborhood casino kind of, with the amenities. Not the gambling part of it, because I don't really care about that. But the amenities in terms of restaurants, and a lot of them tend to have like movie theaters as well, bowling alleys. Stuff like that. But this is the 215 Beltway, which encircles the entire Las Vegas Valley. We'll pause it here for a moment. Finally got that green light, but now we're going to come up here and sit at the actual turn lane, of course, on the other side of the expressway. But you can see it's still very, very nice, even on the south side of the 215 Beltway here. A lot of landscaping. And it wouldn't be that much of a haul to put in some beautification projects on the east side of town. I just don't understand it. I mean, there's so many towns in this country that just have kind of given up on neighborhoods. This is no exception, of course, here in Vegas. But the difference is that here in Vegas, people expect to come here and they think that it's Disney World for adults. And it's not. I mean, you can go behind some of the properties there off the strip, and you end up in some pretty rough neighborhoods. So yeah, this one over here's got a movie cinema as well. Movie theater, cinema. Regal 16 there. I miss going to the movies, the days of going to the movies and seeing something fun, right? Don't really get to do that anymore. There's nothing I ever want to see out there. I think the last movie I saw in a theater was probably like Expendables, and that was only because I was told to. Otherwise, before that, I think it was Star Wars. Like the one back in '99, the first one. So now the 215 Beltway East. It is when there's no traffic and no accidents, it is very, very convenient, folks. Very convenient. And I don't know why there we go. Why is it not focusing there? Apologies for that, guys. This is Revere Street here we're crossing, named for Paul Revere. Just kidding. And just north of us, they've got more homes going up. They got the wood framing up already. So, all sorts of different projects that they've got all over town. To be a construction project manager in this town, probably make good money. I would imagine. And I don't know from experience, and I haven't known anyone. Just passing mile marker 46, that marks the 46th mile here of the 215 Beltway all around town. And now we're approaching Losi, which is a major artery here north of pretty much Craig Road in North Las Vegas. That's L-O-S-E-E for my viewers watching at home on your preferred map app. I've talked to several of you who have wanted me to kind of put like a widget of some sort in the screen, showing the map to show where we are and all that. The only thing is, it's pretty expensive, some of the stuff that I've been able to find. So I'll just continue telling you play-by-play, pretty much, as we approach Pecos/Pecos. But it does not connect to its namesake down there on the south end of town. And over here off to the right is the huge VA medical center right there. They put it right out here on the periphery of town. It used to be located down off of Charleston and Rancho, but like, I guess it was like 15 years ago, they decided to move it out here, build it out here, out in the middle of nowhere. Literally, because on the north side of us, there's nothing for the moment until they keep building it up. There is the north side there. Come up here to Lamb Boulevard, which is the same Lamb Boulevard that's on the east side of town, east side of Las Vegas. But traffic does move pretty freely, flow pretty nicely out here on the 215 when there are no accidents, when there's no major events. As we come up to mile marker 49 miles of Beltway here around Las Vegas. I want to thank you all again so very, very much for joining us. We really appreciate each and every single one of you. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. It really helps recommend us to other viewers. And it absolutely helps recommend us to the almighty algorithm. The almighty algorithm is what really carries the video voice to other folks. So please help us out there. And also check out our merch. We have some awesome gear. Maybe something for yourself, your significant other. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Don channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas stays right here on the Vegas Don channel on YouTube. We'll see you next time, folks.